What's up, Taurus? Let's see what the next 48 hours hold for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. All right. You guys have the Page of Wands here. You have the Three of Swords, the Strength card, Seven of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. This has a lot to do with your mom because you have the Empress here. If you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. Empress, Three of Cups, Page of Swords. Some of you guys that are wanting to be pregnant, congratulations. You're going to find out. Either you're going to find out someone's pregnant or you're going to find out that you are, okay? Because you have the Empress, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Swords. This is like good news. This is baby news. Also, too, you could already be pregnant, but you're finding out the gender of your baby. Whatever you want that gender to be, it feels like, congratulations, you're having the boy that you want. It looks like a boy, though. They're all in blue. But it could be a girl. Like, some of you guys are hoping for a girl. I'm going to be that person. Some of you guys are hoping for a girl, but it's a boy. So, but there is all women here. So, again, I'm just really paying attention to the color here. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Outside of that, you also have a new beginning with that Fool card. Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords here. Some of you guys could be ending a relationship with your mother. It feels like there's just like a final, like, that's that. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. You may not have had the best relationship. A lot of you guys are setting your boundaries. You're putting your foot down. And so it just feels like either in the next 48 hours, you're realizing or they're realizing that there's nothing that they can do to come back from the situation. And so it is essentially over. You may not hear from this person anymore, your mother. They may not hear from you anymore, okay? So it just feels like there is a mutual understanding here that something is over. If this isn't your mother, then this could be like baby mama. This could be someone you're dating, but there is a mutual understanding. The only reason it feels like a mother is because it's the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups, right? Six of Cups talks about when you're younger, talks about like, you know, the past. And so that's what it feels like here. It is essentially over. Some sort of relationship. All right, you guys have the Page of Wands. You guys are on a curiosity streak is what I'm getting, okay? A lot of you guys right now, you're doing something, but you're doing it scared. But the point is that you're doing it, okay? You may have some uncertainty about the direction in which you want to go, but you're not letting your fears get the best of you at this point in time. It feels like you guys know that you're on solid ground. I mean, I think these are what, like cobblestones? So it just feels like there's a lot of groundedness. There is a lot of potential here for you guys to move in a new direction. And I feel like in the next 48, you could be looking something up, like maybe you're wanting to learn a new skill, or maybe you're wanting to learn a new language, right? It could be something as that. But there's something here about your insecurities trying to get the best of you during this time. And I'm hearing like that you're not even worried about that, okay? It's like they do play in a little bit, but you're like, no, like despite how you may feel in that regard, it feels like you're pushing forward towards this anyways, right? I feel like you've got a really good head start. And I only say that because you have this man running from this demon. And that demon for me is like insecurity. It's doubt. It's all like the negative emotions that we have whenever it is that we're doing something that we're not completely certain we know how to do, okay? A lot of you guys are overcoming fears right now. A lot of you guys could be overcoming some sort of an illusion that you have placed upon yourself, or maybe other people have placed upon you in order for you to move forward in your life here, okay? You do have the Three of Swords. You guys could be coming out of a situation that was a Three of Swords circumstance here. With the Page of Wands and the Three of Swords, some of you guys are going to go looking for something here and you're going to find it. It's going to feel like a betrayal, okay? So I always tell people, if you're going to go looking for something, you are likely going to find it. But when you find it, it's, what are you going to do with it, right? So this is like if you're trying to catch somebody like cheating, like, okay, are you doing it because like the minute you find out and confirm your own intuition, you're going to break up with this person, or what are you going to do? Because if you don't have a solid plan like that, then there's no need to even put yourself in that situation. Because for you to live with some sort of knowledge, right? for you to live with some sort of knowledge that's just going to keep you stressed out in the Nine of Swords and you're not going to do anything about it, it's pointless. Don't even do it, right? Others of you, you could feel like you don't have qualifications to do something that you may want to do. This is like if you want to be a cop, right? But you're like later on in life and you realize like the cutoff is like 34 and you're 37. Like you're like, damn, like I missed that calling. So some of you guys could feel that you've missed callings here. But again, it's like you didn't miss it. It's just not meant for you, right? So right now you could be on this path of like, I don't know what I'm meant to do. I don't know where I'm meant to go. You could be feeling like you're hitting like a brick wall here with that Three of Swords. Because it just feels like no matter where you go, right? Because again, he's surrounded by brick walls. So some of you guys could be feeling like everywhere you turn, you're kind of met with like this, like, damn, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do this. Okay. And this is like because of physical standards, not because you actually feel you can't do something. I feel like you guys know, like you're charging towards something that you want right now. Okay. Those of you that are in a Three of Swords, you could feel that here in the next 48 hours. You could be healing from this situation. You could be feeling like this. You could be in a situation right now where you do feel like people put you on the back burner. You do feel like the person you're dealing with doesn't prioritize you. So you could be feeling like that in the next 48, okay? Some of you guys are keeping something to yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, I forget that the Strength card was here. So going back to the original statement of if you're going to go looking for something like someone being deceitful, don't keep it to yourself, okay? Just like put it out there. Let them know you know, and then do something about it, because you're only going to be setting yourself up for really like just negative energy, and no one needs to be in that, okay? Like you're already gonna be feeling some kind of way about it. There's no need to like keep it to yourself and pretend like everything's okay. So just be mindful of that. There is something here that you guys are going to be keeping a secret in the next 48 hours. There is a certain maybe purchase, a certain destination, or just a certain path that you want to go down, but you're keeping it to yourself, okay? A lot of you guys right now are also trying to stay within a routine here. Looks like you guys are trying to tame like habits. So this is like if you stop drinking, you're continuing on this sobriety quest, right? But you're like taming that lion however you can. This is like if you're on a diet, you're making sure that you're not putting yourself in a situation where you're going to fail, right? Where you're going to relapse in that regard. And anything having to do with some sort of addiction, you're going to do your best to stay away from anything that could cause you to relapse, because it just feels like, again, this always reminds me of the World card in this deck, and so it feels like you have a new cycle that's coming in, but it's like you know that it's going to require a lot of strength and it's going to require a hell of a lot of discipline. So you guys need to remain disciplined, and you need to remain strong in your convictions. There's a reason you're doing this. There's a reason you're being called to go in these directions and make these changes. So continue to go with the flow. Don't go against the grain, and you'll be fine. You'll start to see more successes come in for you here with that Seven of Pentacles, okay? It's like the more that you keep to yourself, the more that you stay disciplined and on your path and on your journey, you're going to see like the investments truly come in, and they're going to make sense. You're going to see a return. You're going to see growth. You're going to see something that you need to see, right? When it comes to whatever it is that you're doing here. But yeah, in the next 48, it just feels like you guys are just genuinely in your own energy, just trying to make sense of a lot of where your next destination is headed, right? Yeah, I split the deck and you have the World, okay? So this is about you guys trying to figure out what your next chapter looks like. But you know what? Don't even worry about it, because it's Nine of Cups. It's everything you could hope for. It's everything you could want. So stay in that positive energy, okay? Because the more that you stay in your head, the more you're being a blockage to any blessing that's coming in. So just be open to the energy, open to the reciprocation of the universe, God, spirit, whatever you believe in, gifting you blessings at this point in time. And make sure that you stay in the attitude of gratitude, as it will help you to manifest more abundance in your day-to-day. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.